What's up, guys? Back from my trip to the Philippines, testing different decks for game day. Um, I don't really feel comfortable. I know there's going to be banned hexproof at my game day, and I don't feel comfortable with my white, black, red list. And I don't have my Siren Insanities, so I don't think I want to play it. So I've been debating between an interesting Grixis list that I saw, as well as uh, just playing Rite Aid, which is um, Travis Wu's latest reanimated brew. Um, I made some slight changes to Travis's list, and I've added a sideboard. Um, there's not many changes you can make to the list. Because it's just very tight. You kind of really need every card. Um, but yeah, this is where we're at. I could have probably used Faithless that last turn, but I'm just seeing if it's a necessary play all the time. I didn't really have any. I mean, I could have dumped Umbriel. There wasn't much else in my hand that I wanted to dump. Let's see what the card is. No. Whoa. So we'll counter that. Alright, so now we got some decent dump targets. I shouldn't have played that land. Oh well. Go Faithless. Draw two. Yeah, I shouldn't have dumped that land. Okay, we'll dump this. We'll dump Sphinx. Try to get some value. Bad dump on my part, so. Looks like we're playing challenging junk tokens, which is decent because we're running Sphinx, Angel of Serenity. So we should have a decent game against them. We could be running something completely different, but for whatever reason he passes the turn. Maybe he's holding main deck cremate. Like, I don't know if we should be afraid of why did I don't know how to play this time. Oh, what's going on with Umbriel? Sphinx. That's a pull. Oh, that's a solid pull. So let's see what it gives me. Oh, it's crazy to leave all the dump. Okay. Well. Very interesting. I mean, it's possible that our opponent okay, That was not nice. It's very possible that our opponent's main decking. Okay, no, so he's playing junk tokens. Play Advent of the Worm here. Centaur Healer, or the Centaur. Okay. I'm very surprised in the few plays that he's made here. Okay. Like we have a lot available to us here. He's gonna fucking flash it back, so it's tapped out, so we'll flashback. Right. Grab it. Like, I think we need to grab Angel here. Boom. 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 Like, cause these guys are, I mean, he has no players, you know what I mean? Like, he's got a top deck. Okay, see, like, he's just not. Like, we could have flashback Sphinx and dug much deeper, but, you know, we would just be looking for Obsidian's aid. I mean, but if we did find an Obsidian's aid, we would most definitely have won the game. This is John, so draw 2 and dump the crypt. I want to dump the steam vents. I thought that is it, John. Play a land. Tap 3 lands. Black Lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has enough. Oh, he doesn't have cards enough. Okay, well, we're coming in. Coming in swinging. So game 1's this deck is just does really powerful things, but I mean, you know, you just anticipate Rest in Peace or something, it's game over. Very hard to sideboard accordingly, you know, with that said. And then we're going to go Visit Charm right here, which is a very solid dig spell. No, we do not pull anything that we want here. We're really hoping to pull that, what is that called? Obsidian's Aid. Once we pull Obsidian's Aid, we've won this game, so. Well, don't pull it yet. We'll play a land. We'll play a Faithless Looting. What do we dump? Well, we'll dump Grizzlebrand. We'll dump the Lantern. Alright, let's have the flashback Faithless Looting. nothing yet. So. And here we just end because you could play have Advent of the Worm. So don't want to play into that. No. All right, now we'll just dig. And we're just looking for. Okay, so there we go. We got Orthodox Aid. This game's over. I mean, clearly, game ones are very powerful with the deck, you know. But, and you know, one thing that's different from my list is I put one singleton Enter the Infinite, and you know, unless you're gonna combo out, it's a dead card in hand. So most of the time, I guess you could see it as a, you know, just overkill, but I don't see it that way. So I think it's so that's Aid, Omniscience, Enter the Infinite, draw 26, put this in the graveyard, Borbogimus, the Enraged, one, two, yeah, so oh, okay. I thought maybe he had a sideboard, but I guess not. So. Alright, so sideboard unlocked. Temblor is not great. Terminus is pretty good, and we're just not gonna side anything. Live or Die by the Reanimator. I was debating. Okay, this is keep. You don't really care about having Unburial or having threats in your hand. Really, you want draw power. You want to go deep. So, having 3 draw spells is good because you know I know I'm gonna pull eventually into something like Unburial Rites. He's gonna put me on a clock. At this point, I do have things that I wouldn't mind dumping, so I'm going with the turn 1. Faithless. So 2. Dump this. You know, I'm pretty confident I'm going to pull into lands. I'm just going to dump that. Might have been the wrong play. And see, this is, you know, we've seen Enter the Infinite in both games. It does nothing for a hand. I mean, it's not a Reanimator target. But you know, it wins the game on the spot. You know, you don't have to do all that. I like it. You know, I think it's a good card. So. Let's see though. Another Lantern doesn't really help our cause. But we can play a little slow here. I mean, I can, you know, I don't know what's going to go. Maybe he's going to go for Lingering Souls. We'll see what he plays. He can play Lingering Souls, Land, Intangible Virtue, both of which I don't want to see. So, well, okay, I guess that resolves. Well, now we need to start playing. So, see, the deck does need some kind of secondary option. Like, it needs something else that it can do. Because now we are on a clock, that 3-turn clock. We have no main deckable answers to deal with them. That, my friends, is a problem. So, we'll see. Playing Forbidden Alchemy that turn, would have that been the right play? I doubt it. Because we put ourselves at 5 mana next turn. Okay, so remove the exile. Okay. Okay, so like we lost here. Do we have any gameplay outside of what we wanted to do there? I don't think so. I think we lost. Well, at least the game 1 was kind of cool, right? Yeah, we're not gonna be able to hard cast anything here, so yeah, we're just gonna concede. Nevermore, naming Rest in Peace. That sounds like an option. Cut back on some things that are crazy for Vigimoss. ETI. Maybe upgrade little brand. And I'll take this guy now. Creature from. Okay. Yep, I'll try that. So we're naming that. We're gonna name Rest in Peace. Right? Is this a keep? Yeah, that's a keep. We're keeping. So play our red land. Yeah. We just want a Faithless, or is it Charm? Alright, so we are just not gonna play anything here. Alright, okay. Yeah, none of these cards really helping us right now. But there's really no incentive for him to try to play Rest in Peace right now, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. If you challenge a Reanimator, do you play around the possibility that they cited in anti-Reanimator hate, or do you just put out your Rest in Peace as soon as you get it? That's a tough question. Alright, play another land. I don't mind Forbidden Alchemy here because I'm interested in digging a little deeper. Okay, none of that is what I'm looking for. Take another Forbidden Alchemy. Stomp the rest of this. We need Faithless, so there's the flashes in the worm. Nicely flashes in that worm. We may end up having to use the aid much earlier than we'd like to, so that's going to be a relevant thing, because yeah, we're not going to get access to those. Rest in peace. Oh no, no rest in peace. Double pilgrim. Lingering sun. Okay. But it's a bad position for him. I think he overextended. We're going to clearly wipe out everything he has up there. I guess you do gotta be somewhat aggressive, right? Wipe out his souls, all flyers, and then we'll just pretty much 2 for 1 him. That's relevant, I think. Alright, we definitely want to see that card, so I'm going to leave this tapped. And Nevermore might not be the best of answers, but I'm going to go this guy. Bam. Bam. That's perfect for us, because unless he plays Rest in Peace here, yeah. Alright, so Sever, that's fine. We are feeling really good here. We can attack or whatever, but we're still going to get a Nevermore off, and we're still going to. So, you know, clearly he doesn't have Rest in Peace right now, because he would have played it. So we can get Nevermore off, luckily. Very luckily, if I would say. The deck has a huge problem against aggro, but oh, Nevermore, Rest in Peace. Play land. Now we can just wait. We don't need to be playing at instant speed right now. We need to dump more, though. We haven't dumped a lot, so. He's down to 9. Alright, dumping most of that. I'm gonna grab this. No reanimator target there. That's kind of a problem. Ooh, we got Angel though. That's a reanimator target. So, here's a charm. Draw 2. Alright, dump this. Dump this. 4 mana. Burial. KOS. 1, 2, 3. Removes. Land. And then face. We're just looking for the opposite outfit, so yeah, nothing. No. Opposite dots, where are you? So he could have Celestian Charm, he can have removal. We're not out of the woods yet, so. AOS. Gets those cards back to his hand. What do we do? What do we do? Alright, well, we are going to flash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to flash back Faithless Looting. Alright, we're going to discard this and the Lighthouse. Okay, we're going to play as a charm. So digging deep, not getting threats. This is a problem with sideboard. I mean, you make sideboard changes, you might not get access to things you want to play. Like, you know what I mean? You become light on threats, so and we have nothing we can bring back there. So I'll play Desolate Lighthouse, which we have the mana to play. That's tough. We're in a tough situation here. What do we got in our deck that lets us win? We need to pull into a Perpetual Moss. We need to pull into some Angels. Yeah, so I don't know, our opponent just put an Advent of the Worm in his hand. I don't do what we can. We know he's not playing O-Ring. Go to 4. I should have. It's tough. What is the play here? We got a Faithless. Do not have a Faithless, so we're probably going to lose this game. Alright, so draw a card. Alright, discard a card. Alright, we lost. Alright, well, that was interesting enough. It's pretty fun. It's tough to say. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's not. it's not like it's a free win. I mean, there's definitely work that needs to be done. So keep testing.